technically a soprano, but I'll go down for the right cause.
That explains the applause in the second row.
Are we still talking about the song?
I'm not.
Seriously though, it's bullshit, Ethel. What, he didn't believe that you wrote your own concerto?
Oh, you'd have hated it. It modulates without warning and ignores traditional forms.
Oh. Okay, yeah, maybe not the first double album I would buy, but I can appreciate talent when I see it. They were just underqualified to hear it.
That's the most romantic thing anyone's ever said to me without eye contact.
Ethel, stop flirting. I found something.
Oh, was that your badge?
Yeah, mine. I had hundreds of them. I handed them out like mints, but this one, I remember this one. It snapped the night they arrested Christabel. She was bleeding and still refused to give them the satisfaction of her silence.
She sounds like a woman I'd very much like to meet.
Trigger object located. Item political artifact. Emotional charge high. Symbolism exceeds safe parameters. System stability at risk.
Oh, fuck.
In the papers again. What do they say this time? Too forceful? Too radical? Too much? They're worried I'll succeed. No. They're hopeful I'll burn out. What a luxury to have that option. They don't want us angry. They want us grateful. Grateful for scraps. Grateful to stand behind the men who erased us from the history books. Should I stop? I can't. Because if I stop, I'll want something. And if I want something, I'll remember I'm not allowed to have it. I'll want softness or rest. To be held. I'm paying the price, and I keep paying it. Every speech, every protest, every fight, I'm paying the price, but I won't stop. Not until they know that I paid it, and they'll never forget. What's the price that you pay to be a pioneer, face of fortitude? 'Cause don't they know this mask can hide a different girl's side, won't be confined to a life they've written out before. There's a girl that I see who dreams of flying high, not just for the cause. She's spreading out her wings to show a girl that they don't know, whose secrets lie in a place that only she can find. When everybody asks who I am, the answer's not easy to give. Suffragette campaigner for all rights, but that can't be the only reason I live. 'Cause don't they know this mask can hide a different girl inside, won't stay confined to a life they've written out before.
You hid all of that behind a corset and a megaphone.
It was easier. No one expects softness from a slogan.
Well, that's bollocks. Sometimes softness isn't weakness. Sometimes it's just rage that didn't calcify yet.
That was almost poetic.
Don't get used to it.
So anyway, I think that confirms it.
What? That we're tragic and tastefully lit?
No, that this place is showing us our defining moments.
Mine featured yet another rejection. Are we calling that defining then?
Well, I tried to solve grief with maths, but it turns out heartbreak isn't linear.
I stood around and moaned about myself. I am the drama.
So this room picks the big stuff, deletes the rest, like some sort of worst of compilation?
No, Wait, no, I don't think this place shows the past. I think it shows the future? Think about it. The only things here with any character, your badge, my handkerchief, your letter, they weren't supposed to be here, right? And neither were we. So this place isn't a memory, it's a reboot. Someone's tried to recreate the world but only kept what they thought was important.
And deleted the rest.
Music, chaos, contradiction, joy. Someone's designed a future for efficiency, order, clarity, and we didn't make the cut.
But we're still here.
Barely, and not intentionally. We're the glitch, right? The system tried to scrub us out, but we didn't disappear.
Like lipstick on a teacup.
Like the coffee stain on a white t-shirt.
Like glitter in your knickers 3 days after Pride.
Been there.
But what now?
This thing, whatever it is, well, it's cracked, well, glitching. So I just need to fix it, rewrite the logic, and then I'll get us back.
Go back to what though, exactly? Because it feels like it's been pretty shit for all of us.
Just fix the problem, find a solution, return to how we were. It's not the time for a revolution, despite what we prefer. Forget reading the Riot Act, just keep history intact. Get me up, get me back, and get me out of here.
Return to where we came from, step back into dust and air, to a world where no one sees us. So why the hell are we there? And they just burn our stories, they silence every song. I guess I have no choice but go back to where I belong.
I wish there was another place made for girls like us, where our voices aren't superfluous. I'm singing for the women, but does anybody hear? The future of our cause is unclear.
Fix the problems and find solution, return to how we were. It's not the time we sit around, despite what we first. Forget we take the Riot Act, but does history intact?
Get me up and get me back.
Just get me up and get me out. Just get me up and get me out of here.
Uh-oh, tiny hiccup. Contradictions are escalating. Containment slightly ruptured. Legacy memories are now behaving like they own the place. Heads up, we are seconds away from a full existential loop-de-loop.
That's not on the roadmap.
Did you hear that? Well, that sounded like static. Okay, I don't think we have much time. Something is breaking, and if I can figure out what logic this thing runs on, I might be able to get us out.
You can break the system.
I can try. I just need patterns. Fault lines, interference. Look, you two, check the corridors.
For what? Wires?
Emotion, colour, anything that doesn't belong.
Like us?
Exactly. Plus, I work better alone.
You just don't want to witness foreplay.
I want to rewrite reality, not watch you flirt over the rubble.
It's a shame. Come on, Ethel. Unless you're scared of what you'll find.
Terrified. Especially if it's more of you.
You'll be alright.
Okay, I'm in. If we're not back in 20 minutes, assume we've eloped or been deleted.
Okay, whichever it is, just use protection.
Do I dare to dream there's something more?
That her words breathe life.
They never have before.
Am I seeing colour, black and white?
Is a fire burning bright.
Do I dare All we're missing now is cheap wine and a mutual breakdown.
It's not funny.
Everything's funny. Eventually. That's the only way you survive it.
It's the way that you avoid it. You never stop deflecting.
And you never stop pretending it doesn't sting. You walk around with your jaw set like a weapon, daring anyone to get close and shocked when no one does.
Maybe I didn't want them to. Not just anyone.
Right. No one. Except maybe the one who rattles you.
You're impossible.
I've been called worse. Usually by women I've wanted to kiss. Or make furious. It's hard to tell the difference with you.
You think everything is flirtation or revolution.
Sometimes it can be both. You were in the paper, chained up, daring the world to look. And I looked. God, I looked. And I remember thinking, she's dangerous. And I remember thinking, if I were there, I hope she'd notice me staring.
I was terrified. I couldn't breathe. But I stayed. I made them see me.
That's what being brave is. Staying. Even when every bone is screaming, run. Even when someone's watching and you like it.
What do you want, Ethel?
Maybe someone who can tell when I'm joking and when I'm not.
I know. I know you.
When will this end? Will this storm pass and will I even be ready when it does? Will the world make sense again? Or will I always be waiting for it to break? I fall on my knees. I pray to the sky in a thunder roars. There's no light. The lightning blinds. Birds tumble through the air. I'm crying out for help, but no one's there. When will the rain be gone? When will the land be dry? So I can see the world again. 'Cause this girl needs to fly. When will the skies be blue? So I can find my way. We are all daughters and sisters in arms. I know if we reach for the sky, we'll help each other grow. Every time darkness surrounds in a storm, I'll see you'll be standing there, watching over me. When will the rain be gone? When will the land be dry? So I can see the world again. 'Cause this girl needs to fly. When will the skies be blue? So I can find my way. Believe in yourself. Trust the mechanics of your mind. Listen to your voice. Faithful blind. The answer lies concealed. Unfold each one in turn. Forget the rules they wrote. Let them learn. When will the rain be gone? When will the land be dry? So I can see the world again. 'Cause this girl needs to fly. When will the skies be blue? So I can find my way. No dust, no decay. It's trying to render order, but there's noise. The glitches must come from emotion, contradiction. Something is trying to overwrite us, but we are still here. Fragments. What doesn't compute doesn't delete. There's power in the error. It wants symmetry, simplicity,
Do you know what the system would really hate?
Go on.
This.
Ah! Alert! Unexpected contact detected! Kiss confirmed! Boundary breached! Oh God, they kissed! Data integrity collapsing! Entire system now absolutely fucked!
You're gonna break the whole system!
Yes, that's it. Not an error, a message.
I think you just glitched the future.
It's collapsing. We've broken the logic.
Come on, we should go tell Ada that we just saved time with lesbians.
She's gonna absolutely hate that.
I know.
It's happening. The simulation's failing. We've overloaded the system. We're too much. It's about to eject us.
We're being booted out and we can't stop it.
I literally just said that.
We can't go quietly. This simulation sucks.
You're right. We've got to leave something behind.
Exactly. Something joyful. Something alive. Something the system can't scrub clean. Hang on.
What?
There.
What have you spotted? There wasn't another kiss, was there? That was my moment.
No. It looks like a formation of birds. Can you see them? No? Okay, well, they're not quite formed, are they?
Just a quick interjection. Audience's benefit, clarity at stake. In 1929, Edward Lake built the first flight simulator from an organ pump. It trained pilots by mimicking turbulence without ever leaving the ground. But there was a problem. These early flight simulators couldn't render birds. Too complex, too chaotic. So the system glitched and the birds looped. This musical was steeped in history, because we're quite clever like that. And we've used Wikipedia a lot.
Those birds are a glitch?
Yes, sort of, but it's more than that. It's a memory that it can't erase. A bit of life it couldn't simplify.
So you want us to leave birds? Our legacy is going to be flying rats. I hate pigeons.
No, she doesn't want us to leave the birds. She wants us to write more in. And it's not about pigeons. It's about creating more